As I awoke on the beach, I knew I had to grab some resources. Grabbing things like stick, wood, branches, rocks. I had to make some clothes, some tools, and I had to go find my good friend Midnite, who would be joining me on this adventure. After making a weapon, I found this dog. This dog had an issue, and I had to give it some adjustment. After a long battle, I struck him down, and I managed to find my good friend Midnite. After finding Midnite, I had to make a clan. We called ourselves the Crab Shack. After getting off the beach, we headed inwards to go find a place to build a base, coming across things like dog, and more dogs. There's always dogs waiting for us. And you can't forget about the crocodiles. They seem to like to follow us throughout the rest of this episode. After traveling for some time, we managed to find a little island in the upper left corner of the map to build a base. It was surrounded by resources such as wood, stone, aloe, metal, and a nasty cliff that awaits us. While I was building my base, I managed to come across this deal. He wanted to hang out for a little bit, so I didn't bother him any. I just let him do his thing, and he wandered off eventually. Making necessary structures such as storage, a tinker's bench, and gathering some metal, I was getting ready to survive in this harsh world. That wasn't until I heard a terrifying roar next to me, and I was attacked by a big cat known as a lynx. This thing was gonna be an issue. After realizing that this thing hits like a truck, I knew I had no other choice but to retreat. Calling for my friend Midnite to come give me a hand with this thing. I found him, ran to him, and managed to heal. While Midnite distracted the cat, I came in for another attack, before finally putting it to an end. With the cat gone, I was free to harvest some metal, take it back to my base, and smelt it in my smelter. Crafting things like iron, I made a tannery bench so I could start making some armor. And I found my dear friend again, cooked some meat, and I found these weird bird things. They didn't put up much of a fight though, thankfully. Finding another one of those lynx, I went in for the attack, but he got to jump on me. He was just as tough as the last one. But I knew who's attacked now, so this was gonna end differently. Killing the lynx allowed me to make new armor. I was gonna need it if I was going to be able to survive. I made my shrine to my god Zath, the giant spider, and me and Midnite climbed up this rock, but we found some nasty vulture looking things. We would later learn that they are called harpies. We went for the attack and we found out they were a lot tougher than the lynx. There was no way we were gonna be able to do this. So in a desperate attempt, we ran. But the harpies did not give up. We found their den, or a dungeon. We found their nest. Inside their nest was a box. and I stole from him. Lucky there was metal nearby, and I harvested that up as well. Smelted that back at home. I made myself a blacksmith bench. And I found the den of the lynx, and I went in for the attack with my new weapon, spear. Then we came across these nasty spiders after Midnite said he was going to need some help. We came across this nasty thing called the demon spider. I made me some heavy armor, a new weapon, and we went on to take on that spider. After a long battle, the spider was no more. We succeeded, and I found a legendary greatsword. And some other stuff. I wanted to test out the new sword, so I went on to fight these skeletons. They didn't put up much of a fight. And that's the end of episode 1. Thank you guys so much for coming and hang out with me. Sorry for the weird audio. My OBS didn't capture it. So all you get was game audio, so I had to do a voiceover, and I'm not used to doing that. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.